Hey guys, it's Sharon, your life fulfillment coach. And I want to be really honest with you. And it's taken me a long time to get to the point where I felt ready to share this, but I feel like I'm finally at that point. So the last few months have been really, really challenging for me. I had a couple of really, really massive opportunities for my business on a financial level and also just on an exposure level that I felt like would have really helped to grow my business to that next level. And both of those things fell through at the last minute, one month, one the next month. After lots of pre-planning and all of that kind of stuff, it seemed like it was a 100% done deal for both of those things. So obviously you start to feel that hope and you start to feel what it's going to feel like when that actually comes to fruition, because you have no reason to really believe that it's not going to until that moment comes when it's not happening. And then all of a sudden you go from here and you go all the way down to here. And for a while, I felt really discouraged. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I started to question, why am I even doing this? What's the point? My lack of confidence dropped a lot. I just started to lose hope, and I started to just question what it is I'm actually doing. And it's been hard. I mean, I'm sure if you've ever experienced an opportunity that you're really excited about, or you have something that's coming up that you're looking forward to, and then all of a sudden it doesn't happen, and it's a huge letdown, right? So I just found out about the other thing that fell through a couple weeks ago, and it sucked. But I started to realize that it wasn't as hard as the first time. I think because overall I'm starting to become more resilient. And I think that that's what happens, or it can happen if you choose to let it happen, is you can allow these things to either, completely tear you down to the point where you completely give up, or you can allow these experiences to become opportunities to make you stronger. You know that saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? I'm starting to actually understand what that really means. But what I started to realize is that I was so hung up on these experiences that didn't happen, and I let it take over everything, that I started to lose sight of the amazing things that are actually happening for me in my business. Like the retreat that I'm planning in Costa Rica, which is almost sold out. At first I was like, is this even going to be able to happen? I don't know. We need to find people. And now it's pretty much completely full. All the amazing clients that I'm working with one-on-one, the other opportunities I've had to host workshops. There's all these other amazing things going on, but I was so blind to all of them because I was so hung up on this thing that I just expected to happen and that I expected would help to launch my career. Who knows? At the end of the day, it probably didn't happen for a reason. It's probably a good thing that it didn't, and the expectations that I had attached to it may not have even happened. You never know, right? But I started to really understand. I know we talk a lot about, be grateful and write in a gratitude journal. And yes, I do tell my clients to do that. And yes, I do believe that it's really important. But I'm starting to realize the importance of it on a whole other level. Because when I started to actually be grateful for the things that are happening, like the retreat and the workshops and the clients, it helped to really shift my perspective and let go of all those other sad, frustrated, lack of confidence, all those emotions that were taking over for quite a few weeks, for even a couple months even. And when I was able to then focus my energy on all the things that are happening, I'm starting to feel energized again. Like, I'm so excited for this retreat. I've put the itinerary together. I've been figuring out what the coaching sessions are going to look like. I have some really exciting special surprises for all the women who are coming. And it's those things that actually you do have in life, those things that are actually happening for you, that will help to build you back up. So if you find that you are struggling because, something didn't work out for you, Yes, ask yourself what things you are grateful for. Ask yourself for the things, ask and figure out what those things are that are happening for you and focus on them, because those are going to be the things that get you through. So I just really wanted to share that with you. That was not the easiest thing to talk about, but I feel like it can be something that we can all just really learn from. So if you have any questions at all, always email me, Sharon at sharonstokes.ca, and I'll see you guys next week.